That's
Welcome
amazing.
back to the Doritos Hour. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Doritos Hour. Do that weird ass nasty shit into the mic.
Hold on.
Come on, dude. Where are you when I need you? Hey, that's disgusting. That's what we're talking about. How do the headphones sound?
It sounds fine.
Just fine?
Yeah.
B-Boy Slim over here fucking didn't charge us a goddamn fucking head. Fuck.
They were charging all night.
No.
They were charging all night, dude.
Obviously not.
So I don't want to hear it.
I don't want to hear a damn thing. Okay? I don't fucking hear shit. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another week of the Attention Deficit Podcast. A little late this week. A little as in like a day, hopefully. Because of a bunch of dumb shit. So, we're ready to fucking go.
Yep. We fucked it up for the past couple days. But now, should be good. To give you an idea of what that fuck up was, we came down here yesterday, and you don't see it, but there's a bunch of curtains held up to kind of muffle our sound a little bit. And those were all down. This fucking thing was down. My headphones weren't charged. Fucking it was all fucked up.
Yeah, it was a desperate time. So, you know, they called for desperate measures. That was a bad joke. And he's using those because his headphones that were apparently charging all night didn't charge. So here we are.
Yep, it's very confusing, but we're here now. Oh man.
I took a fucking drink. By the by, we tried to fucking start it a second ago, and it was like, no, headphones aren't charged. But, so we started, I took a drink of my Doritos, and what you said, these have been in the fridge for how long?
A couple hours, I'd say, since I got home.
Well, that would be a few hours. And they didn't, this one didn't taste like it was cold at all, whatsoever. I mean, it is cold.
Same.
The bottle is still cold.
Really?
But the Doritos itself isn't cold.
True.
And it never tastes cold. That's weird. And then when I put these in here, it's kind of watery.
Tastes way better that way, though. Not watery, but with ice in it. Just like,
I concur. Oh no, that almost worked.
almost. Almost is an ASMR podcast.
So I got a list of things.
A list? I got
Yes.
a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in.
That didn't make any sense. I got a list. Here's the order that
It's Eminem.
I-
That's not my shit.
that's dumb.
Here's the order of my list that it's in.
I got a list. Here's the order of my list that it's in. It goes Reggie,
Jay-Z,
Tupac,
and Biggie.
Dre from Outkast. I never know what he says out of that. He's like, you get it, you rap.
Andre from Outkast?
Does he say Andre? Because I just hear
he
Dre.
says Andre.
Dre from Outkast.
Jada Corrupt, Nas, and Demi.
Who the fuck is Jada Corrupt?
Jada Kiss.
Who? What?
Yeah.
What? God, every
Oh.
time I cough, you burp. What's going on? Are you mocking?
We've literally been talking about nothing for 4 minutes.
Oh, yeah, that happens every
Yeah.
time. I'm gonna start off with a continuation from my point last week. I ended off saying white people are tired of hearing about racism, which isn't a very good point to leave on.
Yes, it is.
You're like, I solidly agree. Well, I'm glad you do, Willie.
I'm just kidding.
I'm glad you do.
I'm glad.
Get glad. No,
Get glad.
I just wanted to make a fair point. I was saying in white people's perspective, those who view themselves as racist and think they aren't racist, they're tired of hearing it. It doesn't matter because it's still happening. I didn't want to sound like we're tired of hearing it. Shut up. That's not my point. My point is we hear about it all. But I had a point, and that was last week, and this is this week, and I've lost 6 IQ. So, and that was all 6 of them. Or maybe I gained IQ. That's how that happened. Did you just yawn?
No. I was just rubbing my eye.
You're like, oh, fuck yeah. I was trying to make this nasty eye rubbing sounds into the mic. It didn't work. I was like,
I could hear it a little bit.
Speaking of racism, I wanted to talk first about Kendrick Lamar. Did you saw that? We talked about it a little bit, didn't
Yeah, it was real dumb. I saw it again today, and I was like, that pisses me off. Just makes me mad.
I saw it again, this time like the whole clip, and it's not as bad as I originally thought, at least in my opinion, because he sits there, he does it, and then she's like, wait, you gotta bleep one word, and she's like, oh my god, okay, and then they start again. He's like, nah, never mind, just go, guy, because the audience, like Kendrick Lamar did that, and that's shitty on him, I still think, but the audience was like, fuck her, fuck that bitch, racist bitch, you can't say it. You know, they were saying that stuff. He was like, whoa. You gotta bleep one word. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Now, the audience was saying that. It's probably his fault. I mean, even if he didn't think about it like that, how? How did you not think of that? How did you not know that was gonna happen? You wrote the lyrics, dog.
Okay. While we're talking about this, I'm going to explain what happened. Basically, what happened was there was a white woman at a Kendrick Lamar concert.
Oh, shit, she was white. Just kidding.
And Kendrick Lamar invited her up to sing. What was it?
Mad City.
Good Kid, Mad City, or something like that?
It's just Mad City.
Okay, so Mad City, which they say the N word 22 times in. And
22.
And when she started saying the words, he kicked her off of stage.
Now, she said it like 5 times before.
Yeah, but he still kicked her off of stage for saying
Well,
that, which is still kind of
not true. He stopped it first before he kicked her off stage.
Really?
Yeah, he stopped it and said, wait, you gotta bleep. You were doing great, but you gotta bleep one word. She's like, oh my god, did I say it? And he's like, yeah, you said it. And then he was like, all right, start it again.
And then she still said it?
I don't think so. I don't think she said it the next time. But that's when the audience was like, you know, how audiences are. And then he was like, nah, it's not working.
I don't know. I still think that's like setting somebody up for
It
failure.
seems like it. I mean, even if it isn't, there's a price to pay for negligence.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lot less. See, when I originally heard about it, it was like Kendrick Lamar set somebody up on stage to say the N-word, and that was it. That's all I knew about it, really. But now that I know the whole situation, it's like a lot less damning, but it's still pretty shitty.
Yeah. All I saw was that he invited her on stage to say it. Not to say it, but to sing that song. And then when she said the words, he was like mad and everyone was mad. And I was like, what the fuck?
He didn't seem that upset.
Okay.
So it's from my perspective, from him being like, whoa, you gotta bleep one word. That's like all he said.
Well, then that makes
wasn't that
sense.
bad. But then everyone was like, fuck her! Ah! But he called up a few white people on the stage earlier in the concert, and they all sang whatever without saying the N-word. She was the only one to say the N-word. So it's like, yeah, now. But she was a terrible rapper, and he made a mistake of putting her on stage, that's for sure. Oh man, me.
What the heck?
I was waiting for you to say something. So is that all you want to say on it? What do you give it? A 9 out of 10? Just kidding. What would you rate that?
I'd rate it pretty considerably. Just like,
That's that's about a 6 out of 10.
it literally
I
sounds
can
like
do
you're like
better.
one of those radio guys.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mike and Miley in the magical morning. We got a 2, 2, 2, 1 time. What do those look like right now? We're just killing people's ears. My shit's cutting out. Did you feel that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's doing it again.
Stop.
Stop. Get help. I'm still sick a little. So I apologize for coughing. I mean, sort of. The other things I want to talk about was North Korea. Yesterday, the North Korea story was going to be a lot different. Because today, it's a lot different. basically what happened was North Korea blew up some shit, their own shit. They blew up nuclear test sites. You're like, oh shit, and then you're like, oh okay. No, their own nuclear like test sites they blew up, or at least most of them, and at the same time, Donald Trump called off their meeting. They had like this historic meeting like next month, and he called it off because of hostility from North Korea. Because while they did that, they also said, "Oh, well, we better not. This better not be just to take away our nukes, or we're gonna not do anything." And then Donald Trump said some dumb shit about the Libya thing. When basically someone who worked for Donald Trump was like, "We could go with the Libya model." Libya model was like sanctions and harder shit and stuff like that. It wasn't anything like what Donald Trump thought. Donald Trump thought he was talking about helping the rebels in Libya kill Muammar Gaddafi, I believe his name was, which was the dictator there. And that's what he was like, it was total decimation. We ruined them. He thought it was that. So he said that. But it was really just like sanctions and shit. And so, like a cancerous mass he is, he ruined that whole pot. And I was going to say yesterday, because there's more to the story. I was going to say yesterday, now that everyone said he should get a Nobel Peace Prize for doing that, what do they say now? Because obviously if that was his fault, this is his fault too. The meetings are back on today.
Huh.
Yeah. So I guess when he called off the meetings, the people in the North Korean government and or Kim Jong-un himself was like, wait, we want to do the meetings. And here we are. So I ate my words.
Oh, Donald Dolan Trump.
Still stand by. He's a fucking retard.
Same.
Yeah, it's never not going to change for me. So. Sorry, everyone. I told my coworker today because he asked me. Or no. Someone sounded like an idiot, and I was like, they sound like Donald Trump. He's like, what? He's an older guy who's super conservative, at least in that respect. And he was like, what? And I was like, what? And he was like, do you not like Donald Trump? And I was like, no. And he was like, get out of my car. He was joking, mostly. And he was like, did you vote in the elections? And I was like, yeah. He's like, oh, so you voted for Hillary. He was smiling. He's like, you voted for Hillary, idiot. And I was like, no, I didn't. He's like, oh, you voted for Bernie. And I was like, that wasn't, no. And he was like, so you can't fucking talk. And I was like, that's not how the system works. Oh, what was that? Something's crawling out of your fucking throat.
Yeah, I got a frog in my throat.
Kill yours. You're almost done with your Doritos?
Yeah.
Damn.
I told you I was thirsty.
Firsty.
Probably running get more after this.
But yeah, so I said that, and he was like, "We have no room to talk," and I was like, "Well, that's not how it works." So good there. And he's like, "That's how it works in my world." I was like, "We don't live in your world.
This is America.
We live in a society.
Don't get it slipping though.
Tongue twisters slipping up.
This is America. This is America.
So yeah, that's that about North Korea. North Korea. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Racist Hour. That's one of my favorite things Tiny Meat Gang does. The Racist Hour. If you're listening to this, you are racist.
That is so funny.
It is really funny.
When they make up scenarios about like people sitting in their car like blaring it and just being like, oh fuck, oh fuck.
It's so funny. Guckin, you know. You don't know that joke, do you? Guckin?
No.
Oh boy. I don't want to ruin it, but I'm gonna ruin it. Basically in Tiny Meat Gang they were talking about weird things to say, like sexual things. And Noelle was like, my homie made up a term. It's like what it sounds like when she gets to the end of the dick. Guck. And he's like using that in everyday circumstances. Be like, man, you're really gucking that up, aren't you?
That's so funny.
Man, she's gucking it hard. And shit like that. It was so funny.
You're really gucking that up, aren't you?
I've been trying to use it.
That's amazing.
Trying to. Not very successful. Still coughing. It's very annoying. So when's the last time you gucked? You're like, what time? Is it afternoon?
It's been a while.
Racist Hour.
It's been a while since I've gucked.
Shut the. I'm trying to fucking move on.
No,
Unless you want to talk about North Korea.
I don't care. I do care, but
I was about
don't
to say,
at
I was
the
like,
same
that's a
time.
pretty big thing not to care about, but alright. Yeah, I guess we'll just see what fucking happens. It's all over the board right now. People are like, Donald Trump's the savior! And then other people are like, Donald Trump's a bastard! And I'm like, yeah, he's a bastard, but you're an idiot too.
No, he's a savior. No, he's great. He's pretty great.
Harvey Weinstein turned himself in yesterday.
For what?
What did he do wrong? They're like, Harvey Weinstein has new allegations, and you're like, man, why is everybody getting allegations these days? No. You heard? Oh, did you hear about Morgan Freeman?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
I can't believe everyone's like freaking out about it. Like, I don't. Okay, this is my perspective. Morgan Freeman is great, but he's not that great. He's not at a level that any and all assault accusations just can't happen.
Mm.
He's not at that level. Not for me, and I don't think he is for many people at all. But everyone's like freaking the fuck out. They're like, no, not my Morgan Freeman.
I wasn't surprised.
You weren't surprised?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
Because of how old his wife is.
He's 80.
I know his wife's like fucking 30 or something like that.
That makes more sense. I was confused with what you were saying. Did you hear about when his granddaughter got, or step granddaughter, they weren't related, but when she text messages from her got uncovered because she was murdered, she talked about their special relationship, it insinuated that it was sexual.
Yeah.
That's weird as fuck.
Yep.
I think we talked about it on here, didn't we? Probably a little bit.
No, I don't think so. I'm trying to find his wife.
You're literally like this. I'm trying to find his wife. Your lips are barely farther away from it. Just talk to it like this.
No.
What I was doing the other day was like this. We need to be like this. Not like racist hour. Come on, dude. Get with the fucking program, bro.
Yeah, his spouse apparently died.
What?
It says
You're really talking out your ass now.
No, it literally says spouse 1984 to 2010.
No, I mean like 10 minutes ago you were talking out your ass when you were saying that. Looking at his wife. Yeah, looking at his wife, she's fucking decrepit.
Yeah,
she's a dead body. She's
She's
deteriorating.
She did.
But so Harvey Weinstein turned himself in and is getting charged with 2 counts of, I think, rape or just sexual assault and something else.
Good for him.
I don't understand. It's at the point where it's fucking 50 plus women. That is insane.
Yeah.
Dude needs to be killed. Am I the only one on board for that?
No.
Do you think that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah. Honest to God, once you surpass 5 women, you need to be shot.
Yeah.
I have something in my pocket, and I'm interested to see what it is. Live on podcast, Charlie reveals what's in his pocket.
It's a recipe.
What is it for, though? Poke bowl.
What?
Poke bowl. It's a restaurant just down the street.
Oh.
It's good as fuck. But I don't know, man. That still blows my fucking mind. He's only getting charged for 2 of those things. Two rapes. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, that's dumb. But are those the only proven ones, or the only ones he confessed to?
He hasn't confessed it.
Then why would he turn himself
He's
in?
pleading not guilty. Because there was a warrant out for his arrest.
Oh. Well, then this is not exciting. I thought he confessed.
Oh, that's so funny. The group chat's lit right now.
Well, my phone's recording. So we
You're
could,
I can't fucking look at it, so. No. No, he turned himself in because there was a warrant out for his arrest in New York. And hopefully he's going to get the death penalty.
Who is he? Conor McGregor?
Conor McGregor? Was that New York or was that Las Vegas?
It was in New York.
Something else happened last week. Any idea what could be could we be talking about? Any idea? No idea at all, huh?
No.
It's like written in stone.
I can't see it.
Really? You can't see that?
No. Oh.
What?
Another one happened today.
I heard about that too. Fucking Christ, man. School shootings, at least covered school shootings, have been increased. And so have, like, getting cars and running into sidewalks. That happened just the other day, too. Again, like, it's happening, like, every week now.
Well, when the media covers shit, people realize, hey, I can get attention if I do this.
Yeah.
Then more shit happens.
Yeah. What are they supposed to do? Not tell you that there was a school shooting? It's a double-edged sword, I guess.
That's true.
I was thinking about that today. It wasn't school shootings, but it was something else, like bombings or something. There was a bombing in Canada. 3 terrorist acts in the past week that we know of. Oh, actually, there's no sign it was terrorism. What about the fucking bomb, dude?
Yeah. Do they know the definition?
Definition. Sounds like some...
Terrorism just aren't Muslim people.
Yeah.
Be anybody.
We've covered this, guys. Don't you watch the podcast?
Yeah. Everyone in America should be watching our podcast.
And Canada, apparently.
And Canada. Everyone in North America. Fuck it.
Everyone in This Is America.
They should be they should be watching this shit. Because of 13 episodes, elbow deep. And
elbow deep.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, have you watched... Never mind. We got to stay on track here.
Okay. Shootings. There's Santa Fe. And then today,
Santa Fe. You
And
remember
then
that?
today there was
What's that from?
I don't know.
You remember it, though?
Yeah.
I watched it in music class when I was like in 1st grade. Newsies. Right?
Oh,
right?
Probably.
Come on, man.
Jesus.
Just like...
But,
start shaking.
there was a shooting in Santa Fe, Texas, right?
Yep. Texas.
And then, today there was one in Indiana.
Indiana.
The Santa Fe one was a high school, right?
I think it was a middle school.
Okay. Because the Indiana one was a middle school as well.
Then it might have been a high school.
Well, fuck.
Well, let's look at it right now instead of not knowing. Santa Fe shooting. It says high school.
It's just slipping now.
It's high school. Yep.
Okay. Indiana.
Right.
Indiana was a middle school.
Jinx, pinch, poke, you owe me a Coke. You owe me a Coke. Just kidding. I don't know much about the Indiana one, but I do know that 2 people were hurt.
I got all the information up. Yeah. It says teacher and student wounded, gunman detained.
Gunman? It's a middle school. I doubt it's a man.
I was trying to figure out who did it.
They haven't said, I don't think.
The boy was disarmed. Okay, so it was
boy.
Like a middle schooler.
The boy.
That happened at 9 a.m. Imagine being like a cop and just like getting to work. Like just getting settled in at work and being like, oh, fuck.
I don't think cops usually go to work at 9 a.m.
I know not at 9.
They don't usually have, like, isn't their schedules weird as fuck?
Sometimes. I'm pretty sure for the most part they have like a set schedule that's like you work from 7 in the morning to whenever or like something like that, and then they just end up working overtime or something.
They're like napping because they're tired as shit or something. They're like, it's like shots fired, high school. They're like, God damn it!
God damn it!
Yeah, that would suck ass.
Yeah. Especially on a Friday. People have the weekends off. Are like, motherfucker! It's my Friday.
It's my Friday. No. So about the Santa Fe one, a lot of people are like, he was clearly bullied, and that was like a big thing. He was bullied by the students and the faculty, and the school has denied that he's been bullied by the Falcon team, faculty, and oh god, it's coming. His water broke, guys. We're gonna have to call you back. Wait, we're not on call. We're gonna have to call you back to the racist hour.
But he was bullied because he's a little bit. Just kidding.
Apparently, I mean, he shot up a fucking school, so yeah, he's a little bitch. This little kid's a bitch. But there's a thing. They want to. People were saying, do you think life in prison is suitable for that? No. I'm thinking of something else. It is definitely suitable for that. He killed 10 people.
Yeah,
Just thinking of something else.
He deserves to like die.
You can't kill a kid, bro. You can't. He's a minor, bro. You can't
Who
kill
gives
him.
a fuck?
At that point, I don't.
Like that. It's like that Brock Turner guy.
Yeah, fuck him. God damn. I looked on his shit the other day just because I saw this picture that was a tweet. He was like, "Can we all just move past?"
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah.
Like,
And I was like,
"She ruined my life."
Yeah,
is what
yeah.
He said.
and I saw that and I was like, "This motherfucker!" And I went to his Twitter and I looked through all his tweets for the past like year, and he must have deleted that one. If it's a real
Or
tweet,
it's probably just not real.
it said before she happened, something before she happened,
Mm-hmm.
and I imagine that it's gotta be fake, right? No
It
one
could
can
be
be
fake.
that terrible.
Yeah, it could probably.
But I looked on his shit and I was like, why are you having a life? Fucking annoy the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Either way, even if that's true or not, dude raped a girl. It's fucked up. There's so many people who've gotten away with that in the past too. It's just real fucked up.
At least he didn't get away with multiple.
That we know.
He still got away like completely clean.
He still got
He
away.
still got away. Sucking on Ice Cube, dog.
Wait, that's not the only thing. So
But he still got away with rape, which is almost like getting away with murder. But
they're pretty fucking close to me. But racist hour. What was I gonna say?
we're talking about the kid getting bullied in little
Yeah.
bitch ass.
And so his dad came forward. I don't know if you saw it. He was like, "My boy ain't bad. He's still a good little boy in my head."
Mm-hmm.
And everyone was like, "You're full of shit and delusional," which I agree. But it made me think of bullying. About the time when I got bullied and how I felt towards my bully. Yeah, I wanted to kill him. You ever got bullied?
Not to the point where I was like, I want to kill this guy, but to the point where I was like, yeah, I'd probably beat him up. Fucking kick
There was
his
never
ass.
anything in my mind that was like, yeah, I want to take a gun to school and
I just, like,
shoot him.
I never really got bullied. It would just be like, hey, you're fat. I'd be like, I know.
You'd be like, I'm going to cry about that later, but whatever.
Yeah.
But I got bullied pretty bad for a pretty short time, which I'm pretty sure you knew that. But I got bullied here and there, just like little shit, like you said. And then it fucking escalated one time, and for fucking 2 weeks straight, I was going home every day and crying. It was fucking terrible. It was, honest to God, like, horrible. And I got to the point where I was like, I want to kill it. Obviously, I did not do that.
Yeah.
I'm still talking. I'm probably in jail if that was the case. But looking back, I wanted to kill him, obviously, because I just fucking said that. But I didn't. I was still a pussy. You know what I mean? So I was never gonna never even thought about ways to kill him. I want to kill him, make it stop, because it sucked. It sucked ass. I was just thinking, I was like, man, say there was multiple people doing that to me, that would have probably drove me over the edge.
Yeah, I knew a girl in high school that moved. She didn't move, I think, but she moved schools because she was getting bullied. And when she like told me about like the bullying, I was like, that's fucking real. Like, to me, I was like, holy shit, that's real. Like, I didn't expect anything like that to happen when you're a fucking like sophomore in high school.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
I wasn't even in high school when it happened.
I assume.
Is she still with us? The person you're talking about?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I didn't know if it was the other
Doing
one.
great, actually,
Wonderful.
from my perspective.
From what you can see. Well, your perspective is perfection.
Yep.
Perception. Jesus.
Yep.
I said your perspective is perfection. You're just like, yeah,
Yep.
sure. Yup.
Yep.
Yeah. So hard to just get one ice cube. For me, at least. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Racist Hour. Welcome back to the Ice Cube ASMR podcast, where we move ice cubes around. But, so you've never had a seriously insane bully?
Nope, not someone that like beat me up or anything like that. Just and not consistent bullies at all. And it wasn't even really bullying. It's just like people poking fun, which is like nothing.
Which I think is an integral part of growing up.
Mm-hmm.
And even the fact, I was also thinking about this. I had a terrible experience bullying for a short time, but I still think it was good for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, obviously, not everyone's that way. This fucking kid wasn't that way, but it taught me, because I stood up for someone who was getting bullied, which in turn made me get bullied. But at the same time of being miserable, I was glad that I stood up for someone, and I'm glad that they weren't getting bullied at the same time I was.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was good for me. It taught me a pretty valuable lesson, I think. And I do think about that all the time. Anytime school shooting or otherwise, suicide, stuff. I had a little experience one time for a short time. Like, I always think about that.
Mm-hmm.
Even when I sleep. Just kidding. So for some people, they really need that. Give them some balls.
Yeah, I wasn't really bullied in person. I had like an experience on the internet one time where I was like, fuck.
Really? Is that bad?
Yeah.
Never been one to
really
understand cyberbullying. But by the time, that's just because I played Xbox all the time. People called me the N-word all the time.
Yeah.
Said they fucked my mom every 10 minutes. Like I had pretty thick skin because of that. Like, there's nothing anyone really can say now to offend me.
Yeah.
Just because of that.
It was just like my picture got posted on like some page or something like that. And then like 10 to 20 people were just like, you're fucking ugly fat shit.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
From our school?
No.
Just random people.
Random people.
Okay, that's fucked up.
Random people that deserve to die. So
On what?
what?
Like on what website?
I don't know. It was on
You're
like
like
Facebook.
Pornhub.
On Facebook somewhere.
What the fuck?
I just like was like, whatever. Cool.
God damn,
like-
that's fucked up.
Yeah.
That's mean as shit.
Yep.
If that happened to me, I'd be upset
And I
too.
see it like all the time now.
You do?
Yeah.
Bullying you or other people?
Other people, not me.
Do you
Fuck
be
them.
like, stop, get help? Like, because I mean, you were
It
in that
depends
seat.
on the bullying.
Like, what do you mean?
Like one time I saw this kid that posted some fucked up shit, but then somebody else like reposted it and then was like, this guy's a fucking trash, fucking ass piece of shit. And then like everyone else was like, oh, that kid's such a fucking joke. Like in high school, he was so weird. Like saying shit like that. And it's like, people from our hometown need to learn that high school doesn't matter.
Not after high school, no.
Yeah.
Arguably not during high school either, but
Yeah.
No, I'll never understand why people. I mean, I do understand. I don't want to say that. I was gonna say I don't understand why people hold on to high school so tightly, but I do, because that was like, for a lot of people, that was the best time, and honestly, for me, it was in some ways because I had no bill. I had nothing to worry about, just hanging out with friends and barely getting by at school. Like that was
That's
it.
true,
Just maxing, relaxing, and I'm just kidding. It was a lot of fun. So I can imagine why, because I had no responsibility. Now I have a lot of responsibility. It sucks.
Mm-hmm.
So it makes sense. Why? So I mean, but after a while, you got to give that shit up.
Mm-hmm.
Have to, otherwise you're not gonna evolve as a person.
True.
You're gonna be stuck as a Charmander in a world of Charizards. Millennials. The claw is back. What time are we at?
35, 30.
Oh shit. I'm out of shit to say.
Did you see today? They announced that James Mangold is directing Boba Fett.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah,
That's exciting.
really exciting. Yeah.
Yeah, it is super exciting. I'm very interested to see what they're gonna do because I really loved Boba Fett before, and I loved Jango Fett as well from the prequels. But in Star Wars Rebels, they introduced Boba Fett again as a slightly older child, like a teenager guy. He was a teenager, I'm pretty sure, like probably late teenager. But he acted very different from like the pre-Disney Star Wars days of what his backstory was. So that was annoying. It was bad. In fact, it was unfortunate.
I'm just excited for James Mangold because he made arguably one of the best movies of last year.
Yeah, but I think that was more on the actors.
Yeah, but the writing was like good.
Did he write it?
That's true.
I don't know.
He still had a great.
Yeah, obviously he did okay, but
yeah,
I think without the actors, it wouldn't have been nearly as good.
Well, that's true.
You know what I mean? So it's like the actors really made that movie like the too big.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about Logan.
Logan, the racist. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, which the movie was fucking amazing, and I mean, the two best parts of the movie were the two characters I'm referring to, which is Professor X and Logan. So I think,
and the girl did like insane.
Yeah, she was great.
Which was crazy.
So I don't know. For parts, I mean, obviously those parts were more the writing or the directing than anything else because she's a young girl, doesn't exactly have like a shit ton of experience, I imagine.
Yeah, I just feel like if he gets good writers, which I have no doubts that he would, I assume this will be like a good movie.
Yeah, me too. I like the fact they're doing Star Wars spin-offs. That's cool.
They just need to do my boy. Obi-Wan.
Okay, I was like, what are you talking about? I completely blanked. Yeah, if they do an Obi-Wan, I mean, that's what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
Fucking damn it.
That's all. That's like all I want is like a Kenobi movie from these Star Wars movies.
Oh, my fucking ears hurt because of this. My fucking ears hurt. What's up, guys? Oh wait, we already did that. Yeah, that is exciting. The Boba Fett movie. I'm super excited to see something from it. I'm gonna watch some of the trailers, see if I get into it. Because like a lot of times I avoid trailers because they are spoilers. But also if it's like a continuation of a story. But if it's like before something, I already know how it ends, so I don't necessarily care about seeing spoilers from it. It really depends on what the title is, but you know, you watched Deadpool 2.
Yep.
Was it good?
It was good.
What'd you rate it?
It's really good.
Out of 10. Wrong. Just kidding.
I give it like an 8.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you give the first one?
Oh man.
You think it's better or worse than the first
one? I thought it was better. Like there was
than the first one?
Yeah.
Wow.
There was a lot more funnier parts, but I rated it an 8, and I would rate Deadpool a 9, like 100%.
Why?
Like 9.
If it was better, why would it get a low rating?
Well, Deadpool was perfect, in like any way that I could think of. Like it was pretty spot on. And then Deadpool 2 was like a continuation of that, but like I don't know. The second one to me, like I laughed a lot more, but it was also my first experience seeing Deadpool 2, whereas I don't really remember the first time I saw Deadpool, and it was with a girl that had just broke up with me like an hour before we saw the movie.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
so
wow.
But Deadpool 2 was really good. I think it was better than what people thought it was gonna be, which is good.
I don't know why people thought it would be anything but great.
Because there was a rumor that they screened it early, and like people were like, "It's god awful." like from
God
the studio.
damn, these need to stop.
Yeah, these rumors like really need.
I
to
bet
stop
they're just
because-
all fucking fake too.
exactly. That's what I think. And then there was the thing that they did reshoots, and anytime anyone does reshoots, I see this a lot with one of my friends. They just automatically think it's gonna be bad. I'm like, almost every movie does reshoots.
Mm-hmm.
Almost every single movie.
Very true.
So. So it's just like you can't just assume something's bad. You gotta like see it. And then same friend that thought it was gonna be bad because they did reshoots, saw it, loved it, boom. Like
Seeing is believing. Yeah. Polar Express reference.
actually no. I'd probably make Deadpool 2 a 9 as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I liked it a lot.
Spoiler alert, I saw a picture of the Juggernaut.
Oh.
It's all over. It's just a picture of the Juggernaut. Ah! From Deadpool.
Well, fuck. That
Yeah.
was like one of the coolest parts
Yeah.
too.
I figured. I was fucking pissed. I saw it and I was like, what's the... Fuck, man. Fucking a day and a half after it came out, too.
Because the suspense to it was so good too. Like, because there was like this big bang, and then...
Oh, don't tell me about the whole part. I don't want to know about
well,
the whole
yeah,
part.
but it was just like, there was like a lot of suspense where they weren't saying who it was,
Uh-huh.
and then there was like this big, like...
It's the reveal.
Yeah.
It's the Juggernaut, bitch.
Yeah. That sucks that...
People were saying it's
I
the
hate
worst
Instagram.
CGI they've ever seen.
It's like not great. But
Why
it's
is it not
bad.
great? The picture I saw was great. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, they said, which one's worse? This was the thing I saw. I see it everywhere now. Which one's worse? Iron Man's armor from Infinity War. Superman's upper lip from Justice League, or Juggernaut from Deadpool 2. They're like, which one's worse? And I'm like, what?
Obviously.
Superman's
Yeah.
thing, worst. It was bad.
Yeah.
Juggernaut's not bad. Neither was Iron Man's armor. It was great.
Iron Man's always like...
He's always
Super
had
well done.
amazing armor.
Yeah. He's always like super...
I was like, what the fuck are you guys? Are you all on crack? Is everyone on crack now? Am I the only person not on crack?
Yeah, people are stupid.
Are you on crack?
Yeah.
I'm the only person not on crack. Jesus crack and Christ.
But no, there's a lot of like really dumb people these days.
There's an extreme amount of idiots. It's unfortunate.
Like
Just start
sometimes
crying.
it's just like I'm like, dude, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because like this shit's good, and you're just saying it's bad for almost no reason.
I mean, it's more than that. It's like you're being a terrible person. Doesn't make any sense.
Well, yeah.
Like there, especially recently, I've just been noticing. I'm like, I kept faith in people for a long time, and it's gone. It's fucking gone. I have no faith in anyone.
The world's gonna end soon.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't.
All this shit just makes me feel like I'm like everything's going to shit. Or maybe it's just because I'm an adult now. I realize that everything's
Maybe,
gone to
but
shit.
I feel like I've been an adult for a few fucking years. You know
That's
what I mean?
true.
And it's like fucking terrible. So.
It's definitely worse. You know, it's a really dumb world where I can't say Just- I'm just kidding.
It was a joke, guys. Right? What time are we at now? Did we fucking use up all our time? Please, dear God.
44:30.
Not even 10 minutes, I don't think. That's okay.
I wish I had more to talk about.
Yeah, fucking same. Goddamn redneck hiblobs.
What else?
We're like, what else?
What else happened this week?
I feel like if we would have done this yesterday like we planned, we wouldn't have any problem going through the whole hour.
Probably.
But now we're just like,
Yeah.
that's what happened. That's what happened. Such a fucking odd noise.
Yeah. What? Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
NFL came out with a new rule. Did you hear about that? Really?
Yeah.
It's if you kneel, you'll be like serious repercussions will happen for any and all players.
Huh.
You're like, huh. Yeah. So that's dumb.
It's like either everyone's gonna be fired or no one's gonna get fired.
What I would say, just because even if you disliked kneeling before, all the players should kneel. Every single one of them. What are they gonna do? Fire the whole fucking league?
Exactly. What are they gonna do with that?
No, they shouldn't make rules like that.
Yeah,
It's
that's a
fucking dumb.
dumbass rule. That is a dumbass rule.
And I was listening to this conservative radio host, not on purpose, and he was like, "Well, I mean, I don't come to my day job and just do whatever I want." Well, their day job pays them $1 billion. They basically do what they fucking want. I don't understand. It's just like it's not a one-on-one comparison, dumbass.
Yeah.
But if I was in a position like that, and then they made a rule without I believe the NFL is some kind of union type deal. It's not just a union; it's something like that. And they didn't consult the player organization, so like the representatives of the players. They didn't consult them at all. They just voted and were like, "Yep, let's do it." And so, in situations like that, I'm like, "All right, everyone break the rule. That'll solve the problem."
Yeah.
You can't do that. You're like, God damn it. And then now the new thing is, well, they'll just turn their backs on the national anthem.
What? I'm just.
How do you feel about that?
It's
say
just
a
stupid
player,
situation.
everyone's like, Amazing Grace, and they fucking turn around.
Well, at that point, it's like you're not making a statement. You just look dumb.
You think so?
Yeah.
Just turn around.
Yeah, I think they just look more stupid. Like if they were kneeling, I'd be like, okay. But turning around, it's like, oh, you look a little more dumb now. I don't know.
I find it turning around is a little bit more symbolically, like disrespectful. Than
Well, yeah,
kneeling.
it's being like literally turning your back on the USA, but
So I don't know about that. But like I said, they should all fucking kneel. There you go.
I don't know about that.
Well, no, I meant turn
Yeah,
around.
yeah.
I agreed with you to an extent. I
Yeah.
mean, kind of makes it a little hypocritical if I didn't think kneeling was.
Yeah.
So it's like,
It's just like-
it's that gray area where I don't know if I feel comfortable with that, but it's not. It doesn't really involve me. So whatever. But on a rule like that, I'm no.
That's just a dumb rule.
That is, it's a rule that isn't necessary.
That's like when you're in grade school and you're forced to stand for the pledge.
Yeah, exactly. Did you stand for the pledge the whole time? I don't know. We probably had this conversation before.
Yeah.
I did. I stopped standing in like high school.
Really?
I just didn't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's not about my patriotism. I'm much more patriotic than like half of my generation. But like I love America and the ideals that it was built on. But I don't want to fucking stand for a flag.
Yeah.
I got better shit to do. Like fucking playing around my brain. Like I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Pledge allegiance to the fucking kiss my ass. That's what I say. I don't, honestly, I'm like, I don't give a fuck. That's how I was then, and that's how I am now. No one ever was like, get the fuck up, dude. You see that shit? I guess that's been happening. Like, some kids won't stand for the pledge, and another kid will, like, be an asshole to him. I'm like, fuck you, he's not hurting you. God, it's cancer. They're like, Donald Trump said, get up, dude.
Kids don't even know what the fuck they're talking about.
Exactly. That's it. Kids don't know shit.
Kids need to get out
So
of here.
are you set? Did you ask if you're going to see Solo tonight?
I haven't asked anyone.
Oh.
I asked Quentin, but
Friend number 7.
no, Quentin's a stand-in name. But I asked him if he wanted, like, because he was like, any going-ons tonight is what he said. And I was like, I mean, I'm trying to see Solo, but also I'm not doing anything, so you can just come over and hang out if you want to. Like, I don't care. Whatever you want to do. And then he hasn't. I don't know if he's responding because my
If
phone's
he
recording
has,
this.
we don't know.
Yeah. So
What are you doing?
I'm just looking.
You've got your fucking crookedy ass hands on the
Fuck
fucking.
off! Fuck off about my hands. These
Never.
are my hands.
These hands are made for crookeding.
These hands are made for fingering. That's a joke.
You're like, ladies and gentlemen, that was a joke. I can't. I just can't.
You just gotta.
They look like antennae.
You gotta do this.
They look like antennae.
I tell you, I dated a chick in high school. I mean, like, walk around the school, skip class because I didn't give a fuck about high school. And I would, like, do this, and I'd walk around like a velociraptor.
Yes.
Yeah.
You told me that.
Okay, I was a weird kid.
That was
Cringe.
wasn't funny then. No, still not. Just kidding. Just. Welcome back to the racist hour. Oh. But yeah, so you're seeing Solo, and that's got mixed reviews. I think it's got like a high 60 percentage on Rotten Tomatoes. I kept seeing memes that were like, "Oh my God, Solo's the best Star Wars movie since The Last Jedi," and people were like, "No shit." It was literally like no one said that, and they were just like, "Oh, it'd be funny if this happened," and I said, "No shit." Like that was it. That's all these memes are.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious. It's so stupid though. It's funny.
Memes are really dumb.
Memes are so stupid.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah, I fucking think they're hilarious 99% of the time.
Yeah.
Especially the fucking ones that make zero sense. But they're so dumb. That is not a comedic like, stop.
Yeah.
Don't stop because I love it. But
Most
stop.
of them, like most of the pages I see posting them, I'm like, you didn't make that. You stole that from somewhere.
There's like fucking 15
yeah
pages who make like good memes.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's this like fucking pyramid of like reposters and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And
I've seen shit get like reposted like years after I saw it.
yeah, same. That's happening recently. That wasn't like a thing 2 months ago, but it's just been happening like a fuck ton. Like old memes are coming back, like not like the old super cringe memes where it's the success kid and all that stuff. Is bad. It'd be like there's like 8 different like photos you could do and then type shit in, and that was all memes for like 2 years.
Yeah,
when we were in high school.
Yeah,
it's fucking bad.
You remember the I consider them as like the really old memes where they're not memes. They're not meant to be funny. They say like inspirational shit. Do you remember those? Like where it was like
there's still a thing like that.
That's like where like memes like grew.
Yeah. Because it would be a picture of like blue ass water and like a sentence and a sentence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I remember you'd like print them off and like give them to someone.
I don't remember that.
I remember back in the heyday.
Back when America was great, the first time.
Till Obama
came back. Did you hear about him signing a deal with Netflix? The Obamas, him and his wife, signed a deal with Netflix to produce shows and like star in and write whatever shows. And everyone's like, boycotting Netflix because they work with the Obamas. I'm like, oh, you're a fucking pile of donkey shit, aren't you?
That's fucked.
Isn't it? That's a dumb reason to boycott Netflix.
Yeah.
13 Reasons Why is on there. Fucking, what other Netflix shows are there? There's so many fucking good Netflix shows.
All made for entertainment. So who the fuck cares?
Like, I can't wait to see what Barack Obama puts out.
Yeah.
Honest to God, I will watch the shit out of it.
Same. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's super awesome.
I'm excited.
He's such a well-educated person and like
a
good speaker. Like, fuck yeah, I can't wait to see that shit.
Yeah.
Fuck off, people. God damn, people are annoying. But that's just my opinion. Now I want to hear yours. Go ahead and leave a comment down below. Racist. If you leave a comment.
No.
Yes.
Leave your comments. You're not racist. I promise.
You are now. Because you're listening to the Racist Hour.
Leave your comments, even if it's our friend saying first. Because you're the first comment. And most likely only comment.
Yeah, I know.
So,
I love our comment section. It's 3 people like, what's happening? Your cousin and maybe 1 friend a week.
Yep.
That's our comment section. Your cousin saying something. Willie saying something. And
last week I didn't say anything, though. It was like a conversation between him, you on the attention deficit page, and then Marissa.
What a goober. What did he ask? This is some like obvious question.
Oh, to shout out his Twitch.
He asked to shout out his
Yeah,
Twitch.
that's what he said.
No, he asked like, what does this mean? Amaze. He asked what amaze means.
That's what it was.
And I was like, you're a young boy, aren't you?
You're a young boy. I
He
mean,
just
he's like
didn't
15
understand
or
the
something.
context or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's happened to me before.
Yeah.
It still happens every day. What's his Twitch? Let's fucking shout it out to all 17 viewers.
I don't know.
Don't fucking look at my. I ain't gonna get your cousin.
You gonna get my cousin.
You get your cousin.
I'll get my cousin. Hold
I'll get my cousin.
on.
We'll get your cousin.
Your cousin. Fuck off. Just kidding.
I'm telling him he said that.
Just kidding.
He's gonna be fucking
I will be fucking angry. That's his secret. Everything's broken.
angry. Why did that?
But they're not gonna be able to hear it, so it don't matter.
What did you say? What did you say?
I don't know.
You were like a big fit.
I didn't say anything. It was on the video.
What video? That was?
Yeah.
Oh, I was so confused. Are you sure they will hear that?
Yeah, they won't hear it.
You're positive.
Possible. And if they do, then I will be like happy because
That's
I've been
awesome.
wanting to do that for a while. So he said 825 spot. Where the fuck is his Twitch?
Come on, Caleb. Is his name Caleb?
Yeah.
Ah, I remembered his name.
He said you guys should make a gaming channel.
That's what he said, yeah. That's very 15-year-old of him to say.
He
Not
definitely said like shout out my Twitch.
He might have said that to you in private or maybe the week prior.
Nah.
But he
It might have
definitely...
been on Facebook.
Huh?
It might have been on Facebook. Hold on, I'm looking.
But to do a Twitch would be interesting. If we got like big... Did you... Cody and Noel are thinking of doing that. Making a complete switch to Twitch. And I'm not joking.
They've been... Noel's been twitching.
Well, I know that. But they're thinking of doing the entire podcast on that. Through Twitch instead of Patreon, instead of YouTube. Well, actually, that's not true. It's still posted on YouTube.
Okay. If you're on Twitch
Twitch
viewers, like listen
up.
and you like watching a younger adult,
Strip.
a young no, play video games, and he probably doesn't talk while he does it, but
He's probably super
It's-
entertaining.
Caleb, Kaleb 33172 was taken.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love
Isn't
it.
that awesome? Like he chose a username and then it was taken. He's like, "Oh, this is taken." Like,
I wish I could do that.
super comical. I think we would do good on Twitch.
What's your fingers say? Hand?
Oh, I was writing shit because I had door alarms to check.
Tell the ladies and gentlemen what it says.
Says S941 SICU East OR entrance.
Activated.
OR entrance.
That's it. I don't give a shit.
204 209.
That's enough.
Okay. But so Caleb 33172 was taken. Shout out to that Twitch. Go check him out.
Go hit him up on the checkout with the racist hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think we do good on Twitch.
Like really?
I've
good?
thought about it. Yeah.
You do? How would we
Because-
do that?
I don't know.
I'd
I'd have to figure it out, of
idea.
course. But
Doing a live show would be so much fun. Like over the internet, that'd be sick.
yeah. But I think it's because like there's either people that are really good at the game or people that are really funny while playing the game.
I wasn't meaning playing.
Oh, okay. Just like live
Yeah, like
streaming
a
this?
live streaming type deal.
That'd be cool. I'm sure I can figure it out. That would be dope, actually.
It
That'd be
would.
sweet.
That's what I was thinking.
Hmm.
Because when they said that, I was like, I never thought of that. Like live doing.
I thought
a
about
podcast.
it.
That'd be sick.
About like doing the podcast on that because
Yeah,
I wanted
we'd
to
have
live
like,
stream.
probably like 4 viewers or something.
I wanted to figure out like a live stream. Yeah. So, and I mean, I'm sure like people would be like going through Twitch, like, oh, this isn't a video game. Let's check that out.
Yeah, the 6 fucking people who don't give a shit about PUBG and Fortnite.
Exactly. The fucking 4 people that don't just watch Ninja.
Yeah, exactly. We'll look into that. That actually does sound really cool.
Yeah.
So if we can actually do that and maybe even get not 20 viewers. Actually, our videos have been doing better. What's last week's at?
Like 50. Actually, I think it's more than that.
Ooh.
We did pretty good on last week's.
Last week, I honestly think that was our best fucking episode
Hoorah?
yet.
Our best hoorah.
Sure as fuck, no?
Okay, so last week we got 25 views.
Oh my god. 26. I just added one.
Yeah, I just had another.
Dear God, 26?
The week before we got 57.
Yeah, and that was a terrible week.
I don't think that was a terrible
That was a
week.
terrible week.
Nah.
That was god awful.
Nah. Because it was... I'm sure more people watched it because we had the new setup.
Yeah, in the fucking thumbnail.
Exactly.
It's 57. God damn it. Why does it have 27 views and it's our best video ever? Even though this one's like, it was like horrible quality. And then it was like, for that one, it's like, now.
Yeah. True.
Unless you like sound effects,
True.
then subscribe to the Racist Hour. I love just regurgitating
All right.
everything.
We finally made it to
Tiny
an
bit
hour. We're
Did
at
we?
101.30 now.
Alright.
So finally.
Oh my gosh. Did I put it up on Facebook? Did I ever fucking put the goddamn last week's podcast on Facebook?
I don't know.
Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think I did.
You don't post very often. So.
I post every week. At least once. I did twice the week prior. What? I don't understand. What?
Every time I type in Facebook,
There it is, right?
brings up that D-shear shit.
New house. Just kidding. Fuck, I didn't.
Well, damn,
That's
dude.
probably why we have 27 views. So if you're watching this, the exact moment you see me post two things, well, one thing. Anyways, I don't know what I'm fucking saying. We're gonna get off here because we're having a shit time.
We're logging out.
We're
Check
beeping
us out
off.
on Twitch. Attention deficit 574213.
Was taken.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
But we will. I'm not gonna say we will, but we're gonna look into doing the Twitch thing.
Yeah, no shit.
You
It
can
won't
watch-
be next fucking week.
You can watch live. Maybe we'll figure out a phone situation. You can call in. We'll talk to you.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Get a little bit more of a conversation going.
Yeah. Take questions. One person will call and be like, "What do you think about?"
We can get calls on.
I can figure it out to have like a phone number, like a Skype phone number, for people to call.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Anyways, so we're getting off. We got around the same time next week. We will be posting. Hopefully this will go up Friday night or Saturday morning. Love you guys, all 20 of you. Y'all have a good.
Love ya.